joined with our #1 ruckman of the competition, likely to be the ruckman of the year in the AFLQ, in my opinion anyway, David Hill.
Hello everybody, good to be here.
Very good. Now David, it's as I said it's a blockbuster round this weekend. So on the topic of blockbusters, what are your favourite blockbusters? Like, you know, movies, games that you like to see on TV. What's your sort of favourite type of blockbusters, mate?
Can't go past Mission Impossible.
Yep.
Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, yep.
And 3. For good measure.
What about number 4? That's been out currently.
No, I haven't seen it. Haven't given it a chance. So I'll have to make a bit of time.
Okay.
Get around it.
Oh, very good. In terms of sporting events, you been to many blockbusters of your day? I know you spent a bit of time in Adelaide last year in the Sandful, so did you have a chance to get down to any of what do they call down there? The Adelaide Clash? What's that?
The Showdown.
The Showdown, that's it.
No, I missed that one. That was a sellout, so I couldn't get a ticket, unfortunately. Would have been a cracker.
Yeah.
Played before Port Adelaide Power, so we got to see a bit of that game against, I think they played Richmond at Amy Stadium. But other than that, it's been pretty low-key.
Okay, here we are now with Vulture's first gamer, Mitch Hart. He's got big raps coming off a stellar season so far in the twos. Being compared to Dustin Fletcher, Gavin Gross, all the big names of the AFL and the local leagues. Big Mitchy Hart, welcome mate.
Hey, thanks Rhys, just appreciate the rap so far.
No worries, pal. Now this weekend, as I heard before, with talking with our big ruckman David Hill, blockbuster crash this weekend against ENT. What sort of blockbusters have you been involved in your short career, mate? You know, any big games, the juniors?
One of the biggest games was probably the grand final in under 14s that we played against Kenmore. We drew, then we had to come back and play them again the next week. So probably the biggest game played in, yeah.
Outstanding. Now, what about blockbusters in terms of, like, you know, society, general life? We had a blockbuster election recently with Julia Gillard and Kevin Rudd. How did you see that, the outcome of that one? Where do your allegiances lie in that sort of blockbuster?
Not too into the politics, mate, but I did vote for the first time, so I suppose, that was my biggest blockbuster of the year, I suppose, yeah.
Super. Now, it is your first game this weekend. Have you got any sort of role models or people taking you under your wing?
I like Gavin a bit because he's played a similar position to me and just, you know, listen to him and take his advice.
That's good to
Try
hear.
and model myself on him.
And what are you expecting for your first game?
Just would like a touch would be good, I think.
Yeah.
Just to get out and play the game.
Yeah, I can expect a nice running goal through 50 or something,
I'll
or
do my best,
finding 23 up in the goal square there. That'd be pretty handy. Mate, all the best on your first game, and look forward to having a few frothies with you after the game. We celebrate the win.
Sounds good. Thanks, Wolsey.
With 3 superstars of the competition: Jonesy, Gilly, JV. Our current Magnet captain, former, should have been state captain, but got wrongfully dropped. Travesty. Blockbuster game this weekend, guys. We're just having a quick chat about blockbusters. Ones you've played in, ones you've seen. The recent parliamentary election was a blockbuster. So just get a quick little ideas on that. Oh, here's our lovely hostess. Jump on through. Come on through. Out of the way, creepy. Out of the way.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on, Vulture fans. We'll be back in a second. We'll just have a quick message from our sponsors. Okay, biggest blockbuster you've seen, Gilly?
The one down at Annalee is pretty big.
The Annalee one?
Yeah.
What's that one, mate? Inform the crowd.
The video shop.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah. I've got
Our
nothing.
first gag this year.
What about you, mate?
Me again. You can't go past the Collingwood Carlton
Yep.
game earlier in the year. Was pretty good, wasn't it, Rhys?
Yeah. I don't know. Back here again with Foxtel Cup superstar, kicking goals from everywhere, known as the Chad, to Adam Ramanaskis. He is the big man himself, Daniel Mowat. How are you, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thanks for putting me on.
No worries, mate. Just to see you got a bit of light reading for the plane today. Do you want to show the viewers what you're reading, actually?
Just reading a quick magazine just to help take my mind off the game and just, relax.
Yep, full of tactics and game plans in there, I suppose.
Yeah, should hopefully help footy.
Very good. Okay, now, what I've been sort of doing is just asking the boys about their sort of typical day before a game, you know, the preparation, what they do, and you're notorious for getting the old hair trim before a game and hitting the solarium for a couple of minutes. What's the go behind that, mate?
Yeah, I don't mind, you know, just getting a quick 8 to 10 minutes in the sunbed before the game, you know, like if you want to play footy and you want to be good, you've got to be looking tan. That's what I always say.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good that you like to look good before a game. Obviously trying, because you never know who's going to be in the grandstand, do you?
Don't, man.
You know, girlfriends could just pop out of anywhere, or so you know you got to be looking your best. So unfortunately, but you don't seem to look after your teeth that well. If you give the bit of a smile there.
Yeah, lost the tooth.
Where you lack in some areas, you got to make up in others. So
yeah, got hit a few weeks back and lost the tooth. So just got to get even more tan now.
Oh, that's it. Even more tan, lighten the hair up, and keep that rugged good looks with the beard. You can't go wrong. Yeah, we've actually got a few viewer questions that have been sent in. And this one's from Pam in Surrey Hills in New South Wales.
Yeah.
And she knows that you're quite the scholar, studying medicine.
Oh, he said quite a scholar.
No, not a, you are a scholar too.
No, don't need scholars.
But she wanted to know. She wanted to take your pick on the, you know, the way we should go about environmental sustainability and its development in urban areas. What do you think? What approach should we be taking, and where should we be going for the next 20 to 30 years towards 2020?
Yeah.
Because you're obviously going to the summit.
Yeah, that's a great question. So first of all, I'd just like to thank Pam from Surrey Hills, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, turbulence. Oh, turbulence. Oh.
But I mean, I'm glad you mentioned environmental and sustainability, because one of the things we pride ourselves on at Mount Gravatt is being sustainable. We reuse all our shower water on the ground. Even sometimes we put it in our water bottles and drink it. Like, the list goes on and on.
That's exactly right. And
I don't even want to get started on what happens on Mad Monday in terms of environmental sustainability. It gets sustained, I'll tell you that. All day.
spot on there. Yes.
Yeah.
Your blockbuster, mate. Where you know, events in your life, games played, situations, all that sort of stuff.
Probably the greatest blockbuster in my life that I've ever kind of heard about would probably be David vs. Goliath from the Bible. Quite similar to Mark Pennington and David Hill, their ruck combination.
Yep.
It's really David and Goliath pretty much, sometimes I think. And who won in the Bible? David did. So who's rucking at Darwin? David and not Mark. There you go.
Next one comes from Susan.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
Susan from Balmoral.
Courtney.
And she said,
What did Suze have to say?
she goes, your haircut. She goes, I like to have haircuts like boys, and I'd like to, you know, take your style. And where do you go and what do you ask for?
Yep. Went to Price Cutters at Inverpilly. Just said I need something that'll make my head not as hot, so I just need a bit less volume of hair off my head. And I got this. And then JV went to town with my kind of hair with some scissors one night, and painted up like this. If you see, like, get the camera there, so you see that little bit there?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That got cut out. Yeah, it should be a whole fringe going around, but as you can see, there's not.
Oh, and that. See, you're notorious for your fringe technique. And I believe the rumour is that you actually have a bar in Brisbane named after you and your fringe.
Yeah, it's called the Glen.
Elaborate.
I think Rowie might be getting into. He could probably be getting stuck into me about the fringe tonight. So I'll flick him a couple in his direction. Get some sweat into his eye, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you, Michael, for your lovely insight on our shot, and all the best for tonight. Good luck with Rowe, and
Fade out.
got our favourite defender, Luke Scott. He's doing a few lookalikes at the moment. Not right now, but just he's trying to form up a little page, and you came across yourself this morning. I actually personally had no idea who the person was, but it did look like you quite a bit. What do you think about that, mate? I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Friggin' Van Damme.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I thought Ricky Martin. I honestly did.
Really?
Well, look at you, mate.
Wouldn't go with Ricky Martin.
Oh, look at that. Got that.
Ryan Gosling, I reckon.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Look at that.
Yeah, got a bit of
Got a bit of fur going on there, but it's
yeah.
not like the, rugged man fur. It's like the...
man shade. See the
Yeah,
straight
it's shade.
lines?
Look at it.
Very shades.
Runs into the side of the head as well.
Bit of LeBron James sort of look about it.
Yeah, well, LeBron's changed his look a bit lately, if you're up to date with the NBA.
Nah, we're a bit behind. So.
No, well, you can't just go dropping names like that if you're going to get it wrong, mate. So.
JV's taken the hostess chairs.
Yep.
What do you got to say about that, Joshua?
Crew only there.
Crew only?
Just keeping it warm
As you
for
can
it.
see here, you can't because it's
Keep
too
your
dark.
light- Put your light on.
Hang on, it's the flash happening. There you go. Crew only and classic
I've
JV
got a
thinking
question. I've got a
he's better
question.
than the war.
I've got a question for you, Rhys.
Yeah.
What are our chances tonight?
I think we're quite high, mate, to be honest.
I reckon we're back.
Because we're in an airplane. No,
We're no chance tonight. Huh? We're no chance tonight. We should just go to the pub now.
that's a good insight there.
He's not in the back line anymore, right?
Exactly right. That's why we give him the house one.
Someone's got to win contested footy.
Thanks, guys, for the interview.
Cheers,
Cheers.
brother.
Now tonight, big game, NT, Vultures,
Yep.
live on the internet, TIO Stadium, 2,000 people.
Just goes on and on, doesn't it?
Oh, and I think the games, as the games get bigger, your efforts, your prowess, ego gets even larger.
It does.
Tonight's game is just really made for you, to be honest, isn't it, mate?
It is, like most games are, but tonight's game should
But just tonight, just on a large scale, it's just
the bigger the better usually for me.
yeah. So how do you think? You think 4 or 5 goals?
Probably kick 10.
10, yeah, 10. And what about your little partner in crime, the whiz down the forward line, 23? How's he going to go?
Of course he's going to go well. When does he ever not go well?
That's true. Yeah, I've seen him.
I can't remember a bad game.
I don't think there's a game in his whole career where he hasn't kicked less than 4 goals. Like he's just a freak. He's a freak. This guy. Who is he?
He's almost too good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, all the best for tonight, mate. Hopefully you can find a slam in Darwin before the game tonight. And all the best. Good luck with your catching and your kicking and all your fundamentals. Cheers.
Mate.